Hello, I'm Jeffrey Mark, call sign KM6TVJ. Welcome to episode 4 of Amateur Radio for Prepping and Emergency Services. In this episode, I'd like to talk about what you need to do if you find yourself a little bit stuck in studying for the amateur radio test. In that first episode, I did say that the test is pretty easy. What I should have said is it's easy for some people, but it could be difficult for others, and there definitely might be concepts on there that might be difficult for somebody to wrap their head around. Fortunately, there are plenty of resources that you can go to. The first is YouTube. Of course, buyer beware. Not everybody there knows what they're talking about. The other one, and the one that I really want to talk about, are amateur radio clubs. All over America, wherever you live, there's an amateur radio club near you. And the way to find them is to go to the ARRL website. That's the American Radio Relay League website. I'll put a link below. The ARRL is a wonderful compendium of knowledge. They've got books, they've got research. The ARRL is also the lobbying group for amateur radio in Washington, D.C. Now, when you go to one of these meetings, you'll probably be asked to introduce yourself. If not, just go up to somebody and say, hey, I'm thinking about becoming a ham. I'd like to talk to somebody about helping me study for the test. Now, within the community, we call older hams who want to help younger hams Elmers. I don't know where the word Elmer comes from, but that is the word. So if you go in there and say, I'm looking for an Elmer, I want to become an amateur radio operator, somebody will show up and help. And if they don't, go to another club. There are plenty out there. I wish I knew about amateur radio clubs when I was studying. I didn't actually join one until after I got my license, because the people who gave the test were all from the local club. And so I joined right after I passed. Some amateur radio clubs have events throughout the year, but most of them have at least one, and it's called Field Day, and it happens in June. And the idea of Field Day is to practice getting out in the field and making as many contacts as you can without home power, with the smallest rigs you can, setting up your own antennas. It's a great way to learn and hone your skills for emergency preparation. In upcoming episodes, I'll be talking about antennas and how to build your own, how to make contacts just in your own backyard, and other concepts important for prepping and emergency communications in amateur radio. Thank you for watching. This is Jeffrey Mark, Kilo Mike 6, Tango Victor Juliet, 73.